Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project episode 30. Today is October and we did a little bit of maintenance last episode here in October, but now it's time to get on and get the cotton harvest done and possibly some other stuff. Hopefully we can make a little more money today and get a nice big old tractor, possibly the Axion, I think it was. Let's go have a quick look. The class Zerion, maxed out is about 500 something, and that's what we're hoping to do. So first step is to get this guy going on his job, and then we can start thinking about what else to do. This is going to be a pretty long process. I'm thinking about grabbing another cotton harvester. We can almost afford another case to do this work, but we could also lease one of these and see how we like it. I was planning on eventually upgrading to this anyway. So we could upgrade to one of these, see how we like it, and do part of the cotton harvest ourselves. Before we do any of that, though, we should just check here. Maybe there's, something bomb. We're not going with a tractor off the sale because they are, even if we went with the best, they're not good for maintenance purposes. So if we lease the big one for an hour, it's going to cost us 43 grand, which is a drop in the bucket clothing wise. I think we're going to do it. I think that's a good part of the plan. That'll get that cotton done faster. The helper can work and I can also drive, or possibly I can run them in tandem. Be interesting to see if I could run them in tandem. Although if I wanted to do that, I should go with the same kind. So that we have a, yeah. Yep, we're going to lease this guy, 24 and 10 per hour. That's better. Okay, so we now have a lease on a second harvester. Let's go find that and get that back here. So what's the work width on this guy? 5.8 meters. Well, I think we can get 5.5 meters offset, which, let's see, how would we calculate this out? Because the follow me offset is by 5.5 meters. So if I really want to run this tandem as I'm talking about, then we'll need to figure out potentially some kind of mathy thing, although, okay, if I set this at an offset of 5.5, that makes our total work width 10 point something, but it's going to put, oh, it's going to put the secondary thing. Alright, we're just going to have to see, maybe I'll just run it separately. If it were 5.5 or 6, then we could properly line these things up to do double rows, and then I could tell it to run only the odd rows, right? In the helper you can say number of rows somewhere. Huh. Oh well. I swear there was a way to tell it to harvest only every other line. Alternate rows, that's what it was. But for whatever reason, it's not showing up here. But we can work on this manually and get this done approximately twice as fast. Although, how about you reset it? What's the deal here? I'm not sure I understand. What is going on? Man, just messing it up left and right. Here, are you actually harvesting now? Yeah. Although I don't understand what the problem with I don't understand what the problem with the GPS is. The fact that I can't reset it. So hopefully the worker actually runs this properly, or I'll just have to pick the worker up and set it up to offset and call it manual. Fully manual. Which I guess is fine. We can get it 0.2 meters. I wonder if that's enough of an overlap. Anyway, I'll play with it and figure something out. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is get this thing actually set off to do its job, which seems to be potentially or very nearly impossible. Meanwhile, he thinks that going around on multiples is the right answer or something. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. But whatever it is, I want to get off to the opposite side of the field from him. I thought he was going to go work at the top. But apparently not. So anyway, we're back to it. Alright, I'm going to try to restart the game and see if that fixes the issue. I'll be right back. Alright, that seems to have fixed the lines problem. So maybe I can get some work done now. I'm definitely going to go into a second hour though. That much is for sure. Alright, back to it again. And I wasn't paying attention, and I have no idea how long I've been... I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the fullness counter. I have no idea how long I've been harvesting into the void. Hopefully not long. I guess I'll find out when I play the footage back. Well, we gotta find something else to do for... Let's see, how long? It's 10, so sometime the next however long. Maybe as long as noon. I'm just gonna run the time through till it stops raining. Oh, and previously when I thought I missed the drop, it appears that I noticed exactly at the right time, and that drop was perfectly timed, because otherwise it would have just started driving over and messing up the crop. So that's awesome. Okay, we're gonna turn this in. We're gonna dump this. We're gonna return this leased one and let the helper with our owned one do the rest before it hits 2 hours. Because then we don't have to pay for it. And I think we might have some money to be made in contracts. Okay, so we're no longer paying for that. We can go start doing some carting. But before we even do that, I want to see if we've got anything good in the harvest category. Soybeans, yes please. Soybeans, yes please again. All right, we'll accept that. Go do that with our equipment. That's 30 grand plus. Yeah, that's 30 grand plus whatever bonus we're gonna get. Which ought to be fairly nice. I don't know what the sale price of soybeans is right now, but that'll help. Then we can do other contracts when the time comes. When we're done with this, there's a 27 grand one on the list as well. So we've got money coming in, and we're going to end up with a big tractor today, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anything I need to do except maybe come over and I don't think there's anything on our field that need doing. I think it's all just contracts right now, besides finishing the cotton, obviously. And I guess we could, well, we got a direct drill. If we put cotton back in there, we don't even have to worry about anything but one hit of the fertilizer with our new fertilizing machine. Okay, we're gonna have to actually start this, I guess. It thinks we're talking about the other field. You're gonna actually back up and do the right thing. Good. Alright, well, while that's going, let's find this guy. Go get the cotton bale loader. And start getting some cotton bales loaded. Let's go probably do some pickup with that. So I think we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least. So we can say no worries on, I'll put 2 in the emptiest one, which is the full, the one out by the wall, out by the sheep production. And then we'll come back and get 2 for each of the other ones. And it looks like we have more than 6. Maybe we'll sell one just to further augment our tractor money. Or maybe we'll just put it in the processor and make tons more money on it in the end. So we still need the lime factory so that we can lime our fields and not spend 40 grand a field liming it. And then we need the big tractor. And I'm thinking another silage fermenter. And then from there, I'm not sure where we're going to go. When we get clothes, well, y'all are going to have to wait while we dump this stuff. I was thinking if we bought all of these fields down here, they would make a pretty interesting long field. And the longer the field, the kind of better in a lot of ways. Less turning, mainly. We'd probably use another semi and, yeah, at least a couple more tractors. In the end, the more tractors we have, the more we can do at once. Especially when it comes to using Follow Me. grab this one off in the corner and then come back and maybe get the other corner one. I think there's another one off in that other corner. Or if not, it'll be that one right there. Nope, there's one right there. Yeah, we gotta go empty the harvester over there on the soybean contract. We can just leave the trailer out there while we go get more cotton for the third spinnery. But I realized what I was gonna do with the rest of that cotton, actually. My plan in my head, I don't know whether I ever enunciated it, but my plan was actually to buy the rope factory, and we can afford the rope factory, and we can slap that cotton in it and call it good. So that seems like a good idea. So yeah, we'll come pick that trailer up later. But yeah, so we're gonna get the cotton for the second spinnery, or the third spinnery I should say, and then we're gonna buy the rope factory and slap it down, which is a thought I was trying to have, or trying to complete, was where does the rope factory go? I want to leave myself plenty of room to maneuver and do other things around. But if we go look at the rope factory, rope maker, that's the only rope maker, right? Yeah. So if we look at the rope maker, he is pretty darn big. I could put him right there, but I think, yeah, he needs access on both sides. So I think we put him right about here, facing this way. Well, snapped anyway. Oh, geez. Okay, well, that's where he's going. I was gonna actually make sure he was properly aligned, but I guess he was, and there he is now. We just need to get some painting done, because I don't like having, I like having more of a concrete space around these things, or asphalt actually. We're going to start here, go like that. I'm actually going to go concrete all the way out to you, or asphalt anyway. We'll go out to there maybe. There. And then we're going to take this over here and fill that in. I think we'll actually take it even further. Yeah. Like I said, this is Production Village. But I'm not a big one for... Why? Man. There we go. Now we can go pick up the cotton thing again and get ropes going. Which makes me think we need more sheep. Because we have enough sheep for 3 spinneries, but we actually need to keep wool going year round when the cotton's not ready. Off that one, I will split it 4 ways and put it in all 4 things as well. But I think we're going to slap down another sheep as soon as we have the funds, which we kind of already do have the funds. We don't have enough funds to actually buy sheep though, so we'll actually wait for that. How about some cotton rope, huh? Okay, what did you decide to do there? I did not actually want to dump these. Man. No idea what happened. Why it pulled it in sideways like that. But alright, back to our loading. It appears that we got 8 full bales off this field, which is not bad. That's an intense amount of cotton. I'm glad that happened that way because I forgot to put stuff in that second to last into that one spinnery before I started filling the filling the rope maker. But this is a better option than buying the tractor immediately because this is making us money. I just hope I'm picking the right ones. Alright, 40,000 cotton. So let's activate cotton. Let's activate cotton. Let's activate cotton. I don't think anything takes rope as an input. But let's go see what rope is worth even. Wait. 21,000 per 1,000 liters. Wow. That's not bad. That's actually better than clothes with less steps. I don't know what the exchange rate is, though. Actually, I can find that out. So it's 150 cotton to 40 rope. Versus 9 cotton for 3, so 3 to 1 and over 3 to 1. Well, it's probably, without doing any real math, probably similar in terms of cotton to money in the end. So let's put, we still gotta load these things up, don't we? 35's good. 130's good. We don't. Okay, cool. Oh, and we still have most of a bale. We could just leave it in there. Next month we're going to be doing more cotton harvesting. So we could just spit out a full bale. We don't have any unevenness in our stuff currently. We could also just spit it out as is and go sell it. Nah. We'll save it. And gas up and leave it in here. We will wash this thing up. So we got to go finish that soybean contract and probably another soybean contract. And do any chores like moving wool. And then we can go into November, at which point we'll be selling eggs. We've got nothing that sells in October, but we do have at least one November, which is eggs. And I think that's it. And then we sell the canola in December. And then some stuff sells in January, like wood chips, wheat. We're going to keep the wheat, though. The wheat is our chicken feed from now on. Not going to sell our straw. Nor our grass or hay, probably. So then it's just the barley. Yeah. We're stand to make some decent money soon. I'm just going to leave these guys out because next month. In fact, I'm just going to set this guy up right over where we're going to be using him. And we probably need to move eggs and wool. I would like to get wool back in that one spinnery. I need to figure out which spinnery it is, though, because obviously, or apparently, You know what? We're going to sell that thing and move it. We're going to keep a large floor collector, but we're going to try to put it somewhere where it's not going to be in the way anymore. I have no idea where that is, though. Oh, you know what? We're not going to keep it. Not until I just figure out a good place for it. If we even need it. Alright, that's done. So February is when we plant cotton again. I'm thinking we just do that cotton again there, and then we've got 21 for grain, and whatever that one is down there. I'm not remembering what number that field is down there, but that's also possible grain. Or maybe soybeans. I'm pretty sure soybeans are highly profitable, so maybe we switch from canola to soybeans. Which means I think we don't have much planting to do. I also don't feel like this guy got dumped into. Oh, maybe he did. Wasn't he at like 57%? Anyway. I would hopefully left him in a position where he'd just get auto-dumped. But this is the next... This is the main thing for now. Although we should go get... Where did I leave that flatbed? Over there. Alright. We're gonna grab... We've got that other flatbed. But no, I still gotta go... wow. Actually... I think we're gonna get filled up. Yep. We gotta go dump this stuff. Where are we selling it? The Gara elevator. Alright. Well, why don't you just deliver looping to here again. Go. Okay, he's gonna do it. Cool. He's gonna drive right through the field too. Alright, I was gonna grab the flatbed over here. Right, well, we're going to move the wool and go check on the eggs and generally do all the chores here. Alright, who's got the least wool? You've got 4K, you've got 0, and you've got 15K. So we're going to fill you with wool. Got to figure out which one it is, though. It's the close one. Good. That makes things easy. And then we got to go get that. We go get that harvester emptied again. Not sure what to do with this thing. I don't know where we're going to need it at this point. It's just, yeah, we're just going to go pick up this guy. Oh, we got to turn off the helper. Okay, here we are to finish off that contract, and I think take the 27K one. Although we could just move forward and hope there's something interesting to do next month as we harvest the rest of our cotton. Well, either way, we're faced with $18,000 bonus. Either way, we're faced with the fact that this is the end of the episode. So next episode, we'll see how I feel. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And I will catch you later.